Well, it is one of the most common digestive disorders in North America, yet it's going undiagnosed at an alarming rate. The chronic disease is called celiac. It is triggered by gluten, a popular ingredient that you're going to find in a lot of the foods that we eat. The symptoms, well, they can be debilitating, especially in children. City News reporter Shauna Hunt joins us live now with two Mississauga moms and their agonizing journeys here through the healthcare system. And this is something that often goes dismissed, or maybe people don't even think to consider this as an option. Good morning, Shauna.
Hi, Mel. Absolutely. So the thing about celiac, for starters, is that it's not a food allergy. It's an autoimmune digestive disorder that damages the small intestine, blocking the body's ability to absorb nutrients. And this is leading to a long list of some pretty awful symptoms. And the long-term effects, if left untreated, are serious too. Infertility, osteoporosis, a higher risk of certain cancers. And there's also a link to depression and anxiety. Now, the problem is, in many cases, it's taking years to get a diagnosis. On average, it's taking 12 years for adults and more than a year for children. So tonight on City News, you'll be hearing from two moms who essentially went through hell trying to find out what was wrong with their little girls. Well, you can tell me.
She was on IV antibiotics, and we saw an immunologist and different dermatologists and pediatricians, and they didn't know why it was happening.
I felt like I was just then getting Band-Aid solutions, constantly. Band-Aid solution, put her on iron, take her off dairy, increase the orange juice, put her on a different iron supplement.
So this took you 4 doctors and 3.5 years to find out what was wrong with your daughter.
And multiple tests.
So this is such a common disease. Why are doctors not catching on quicker? Why is celiac not automatically part of the elimination process for those who are showing up with these classic symptoms? The stats surrounding celiac are astounding. 1 in every 114 Canadians are affected by the disease. 90% are going undiagnosed. And Ontario, Mel, is the only province in the country that does not cover the cost of the celiac screening test. So a lot to uncover here tonight.
That's one of the questions, Shauna. Do you know why that is, or if that could potentially change when it comes to screening?
It's just not part of the OHIP coverage when it comes to blood tests yet. I did speak to the Ministry of Health, and they said that it may one day be up for review, but right now they use a test on the bowels, or they do like a bowel test, and that's considered like the gold standard right now. Although the screening test, the blood screening, is up to 98% accurate when it comes to detecting celiac disease.
All right, really interesting story here, Shauna. As always, thank you so much for joining. And your first time on BT since returning from mat leave, so welcome back.
Oh, thanks. It's great to be back, Mel.
Good to see you. All right, thank you, Shauna.